Hi there and welcome along to another RowBeats workout. Now these rows are different to my normal row-alongs where I talk the whole way through the workout. In RowBeats I really just call out the intensity and stroke rate changes as well as like the odd technique cue, but not that much. It's mostly just music playing in the background to keep you motivated and energized through the workout. So today's workout is going to be a 5-minute warm-up followed by a 25-minute workout that's going to be really up there intensity-wise. It should be fun. It's going to use all 4 of the intensities that I use in these videos. So that means a low intensity at 20 strokes a minute, a mid-moderate intensity at 24, a high intensity at 30 strokes a minute, and then a sprint intensity, okay? Now, we're gonna have to get into that 5-minute warm-up before we start our main workout, and that means setting up our machines first. And for resistance, I want you to set your machine to a point where you get a really nice feel from the stroke, okay? You can really work hard, but don't just bang it up to maximum, okay? Because what usually happens then is you have to overpower it with your upper body, your legs can't really push as hard, and after all, it's your legs that really are where most of the power should be coming from, and that's what gives you the great workout, all right? Next up, go to your foot plates, foot stretcher height, and I want you to set them at a height where you can come into the front of the machine with your shins in a vertical position comfortably. Now, comfortably is the key there because loads of people set it too high with the strap covering the arch of their foot, and it gets a little bit tricky to get into that vertical position. So lower them down so that the straps cover the balls of your feet, which is often the horizontal lace on your shoe. So set them there first, see how it feels, adjust as necessary is what I'm saying, all right? So we're going to get into this 5-minute warm-up, run about 20 strokes a minute. We're going to start off at a really low intensity to get our bodies moving, build up that intensity, do a little bit of drills, then we're ready for our main workout. So if you're ready to go, we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So just get your body moving for the time being. Really, all I'm looking for here is that you put in enough of a push from your legs to get your machine turning, moving, spinning, whatever it's doing. And you can work on making sure you have that forwards tilt over your hips towards the front of the machine with straight arms as you push your feet into the machine. And what happens is that power comes up from your feet through your posterior chain into your arms, and then you brace against the handle to put that power from your legs into the machine and then pull at the back of the stroke. So if you feel like you're pulling from the front in order to get the machine going, try and just hold those arms nice and straight. And if you really can't do that, chances are your resistance is too high. And you can control that power by how much you push with your legs. So I want you to push a little bit harder now. Still keep your arms straight at the front. Hold that forwards tilt. Keep it at 20 strokes a minute. But what you should have noticed is that just by pushing harder with your legs, your speed is increased. Because that power from your legs means that now you have to brace a little bit harder against the handle. And that power then transfers into whatever makes your machine go. And you're rowing faster than before. And this is the first major way that you increase your speed when you're rowing. The other way is stroke rate. And you're going to notice that in today's workout as we go through the 4 different intensities is just by increasing your stroke rate, you should find that you're going faster. And now as we hit just over 2 minutes into this warm-up, you should be working at an intensity where your heart rate has gone up, breathing rate has gone up, and you know you're exercising. You should now be starting to feel a lot warmer than you did when you started 2.5 minutes ago. But you should still be able to talk that kind of an intensity right now. After all, this is a warm-up. This isn't part of the main workout. This is just getting you nicely eased off, ready for that main workout. And part of that is we'll do some drills to make sure our bodies are properly ready. So after this stroke, I want you to take 1 foot out, put it on the ground, and continue rowing. And with only one leg strapped in, you should find it's a lot easier to slide forwards until your shin is in that vertical position. In fact, try not to go past. It should be so easy to get there that you might even go past vertical. You don't want to do that because that leaks power and tires out your legs quicker than you need to. Let's take one more here. And then we swap our feet. That one goes back in. That one comes back out. Don't worry if you lose. That was like 3 seconds it took for me to do that transition. Don't worry about it. Just keep rocking forwards, rocking backwards. Pull at the back of the stroke. Make sure you still have a solid push with that leg that's still strapped in. You can take 2 more here. And then we'll put that foot back in so both feet are strapped in. And we're gonna row with our back and arms. So legs nice and straight, and then swing backwards over your hips, and then pull in your arms, release your arms, and then rock forwards again. And this is, you're pivoting, so you're like a pendulum over your sit bones. So sit up with a good posture, and tilt forwards, and then swing back over your sit bones, then forwards and backwards. Okay, good posture here. One more. Let's roll into the front with straight arms, forwards tilt, and push out with just your legs. So keep your arms straight here. This is going back to what I was saying before about not pulling from the front. Keep those arms straight. If you have any kind of a mirror or a reflection in your monitor, look at your arms and see what's happening. If your elbows are bending at all in this drill, you're pulling too soon. And this is all about legs with that forwards tilt. One more stroke, I'm gonna just pull into the finish. There we go, right, so keep on rocking up and down the rail, have a quick drink, and I'll explain one more time what it is we're doing today. Okay then, so today's workout is going to be 25 minutes long, and it's going to be made up of all 4 of the intensities I spoke about in the intro. But it is really going to be kind of tilted towards a high intensity workout, so you really should have a lot of fun today. We are going to start off at 24 strokes a minute at a mid-moderate intensity, so likely 5 to 10 seconds faster than you were just rowing in that warm-up. I'm going to call out the changes in intensity and stroke rate as we go through the workout, and it's going to be on the graphics in the background, and don't worry if you miss one of them. Just keep on rowing at whatever intensity you're at the time and then catch up as we go, all right? So if you've had a little wiggle of your backside to make sure you're comfortable and you've had that quick drink, we can get started with today's RowBeats workout in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, 24 strokes a minute. Moderate intensity for 1 minute. Follow me for stroke rate if you're not used to rowing at prescribed rates. And in 20 seconds time, we're going to take it up to 30 strokes a minute, high intensity for 1 whole minute. Two strokes time. One more. Here we go. 1 stroke every 2 seconds. High intensity. Your pace should have gone up here. In 20 seconds time, we're going back down to 24 strokes a minute, and that mid-moderate intensity. Three, 2, 1. Down to 24s. Ease off. We're Here for another minute. In 20 seconds time, we're going to go down to 20 strokes a minute, but at full power. So you should still be round about this pace or faster. 2 strokes time. So 20 strokes a minute, full power. In 20 seconds time, we go back up to 24s and that moderate intensity. Keep the power up here though. Push with the legs, then pull to a finish. You ready? We're going back up to 24s. For 1 minute. And in 20 seconds time, we're going to take it nice and easy down to 20 strokes a minute and a low intensity. Two strokes to go here. One more. But let's take it easy for 1 minute. Have a drink if you need one. Still keep your technique nice here. Just because you're going slow doesn't mean you can be sloppy. In 20 seconds time, we're going up to 24s again, but this time for 2 minutes. Two more strokes. So, 24 strokes a minute. Mid-intensity. And look at your pace. I want you to hold however fast you are going right now for the whole 2 minutes. Keep the intensity up here. Keep pushing with your legs, arms straight. Let your legs do the work first. And finish with your arms. It's a minute down here, 1 minute to go. 20 seconds time, we're going to sprint for 30 seconds. High rate, high power. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get stroke rate up, high. Push with your legs. Lots of power. And in 20 seconds time, we're going back to 24s for 1 minute. You ready? Back to 24s. Try and get back to the pace you were rowing at last time. And the good news is, in 20 seconds time, we're back to 20 strokes a minute, low intensity for 1 minute. So here we go, ease right back off. Have a drink. Let your body recover. Ready for the next 15 minutes ahead. And in 20 seconds time, we're going back to 24s. Mid, moderate intensity, that same pace. 2 more strokes. You ready? Here we go. Take it up a notch. 24 strokes a minute. Keep pushing with your legs, arms straight at the front. And in 20 seconds time, we're going back up to 30 strokes a minute at a high intensity. Not a sprint, just high intensity. After this stroke, here we go. 1 stroke every 2 seconds. Your pace should have increased between 5 and 10 seconds or more. And in 20 seconds time, we ease back to 24s for another minute. Keep strong here though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease off, but not too much. Moderate intensity, remember. Try and stay consistent with your effort. In 20 seconds time, we are going to sprint for 30 seconds. High rate, high power. In 3, 2, 1. You ready? Just 30 seconds. All out. And in 20 seconds, we drop stroke rate to 20, but I want you to keep the power up. Power strokes in 10 seconds. You ready? Here we go. Power, slow recovery. Power, slow recovery. Just for 30 seconds. And then we go back to 24s for another minute. One more here. Here we go. 24s, mid, moderate intensity for 1 minute. Don't worry, we rest next, or at least low intensity rest. Okay, in 10 seconds time, we go down to 20 strokes a minute, low intensity. Here we go. Take it easy, have a drink if you need one. Let your body recover. In 20 seconds time, going back to 24s, mid-intensity. Hold your pace that you know is your mid-intensity. Effort should be up there. 2 more strokes. Here we go. 24 strokes a minute. Mid-intensity for 1 minute. And in 20 seconds time, we're going to take it up to 30 strokes a minute, high intensity, 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 stroke every 2 seconds. High intensity. And in 20 seconds time, We're going to sprint for 30 seconds. Ten seconds to go. Two more strokes. One more. Ready? Let's go. High rate, high power. And then in 15 seconds time, we take it back to 24s. Two more. Back to 24 strokes a minute. Moderate intensity. Try not to back off the intensity too far here. Got a minute here. And in 15 seconds time, we're down to 20 strokes a minute again. Low intensity. Two more here. One more. And let's recover for a minute. Drink if you need to. Remember to sit up on your sit bones with a good posture. Try and reset your technique through these 1 minute recoveries. In 20 seconds time, you can take it up to 24s and that moderate intensity as we get into our final set. Two more strokes. You ready? Let's take it up to 24. Moderate intensity, find that pace. Okay, in 20 seconds time, we're going to take it up to 30 strokes a minute, high intensity for 30 seconds. 10, 3, 2, 1. You ready? Let's go. One stroke every 2 seconds. And in 20 seconds time, we're going to sprint for 15. In 4, 3, 2, 1. High rate, high power for 15. Then we ease off to 20 strokes a minute. Low intensity for 15. One more here, back off, 15 seconds to recover. Then we do all of that again. So after this stroke, back up to 24s for 1 minute. pushing with your legs. Let that power brace against the handle before you pull to a finish. In 20 seconds time, we're back up to that high intensity 30 strokes a minute for 30 seconds. Two, one, here we go. High intensity, one stroke every 2 seconds. Get that handle away smoothly and quickly to get the stroke rate smooth at a high rate. And in 10 seconds time, we're gonna sprint for 15. After this stroke, you ready? Let's go. 15 seconds. Then we back off for 15. So 20 strokes a minute. 2 more strokes. 1 more. Take it easy for 15 seconds. And then in 2 strokes time, back up to 30s. You heard me. Back up to 30s from now. 1 stroke every 2 seconds. High intensity. And you know what that means? It means we're gonna sprint to a finish in 10 seconds time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 30 seconds. Give it all you can give. Finish strong. Keep the pace high. Push legs, then pull at the back. Almost there. 5 seconds. 2 more strokes for me. Last one. Whoa. Hopefully you're breathing just as heavy as me. Let's just pick up the handle and do some light rowing for 2 minutes just to cool down. You don't want to work at that high intensity and then just stop. Let your heart rate gradually decrease. So that's why we're at a very easy intensity here. So we're not taxing our body at all. This is round about the same pace that you'd have started today's warm-up at, okay? Just get your body moving. Make sure your feet connect to your hands. And as you approach the first minute of this cool down, you can start to think about getting into the right body angles again. Sit up on your sit bones, tilt forwards over your hips, arms nice and straight as you push your feet into the machine, and then only when your leg drive is around halfway done do you swing your back and then finish with that pull of the handle. Always just tilting forwards and backwards over your sit bones. Your hips should be tilted forwards as you get to the front. If your hips are still tilted backwards as you come into the front, then all the power is going through your lower back rather than through your posterior chain. And that could be a cause of any discomfort you might be feeling, especially on a row like today when we've been on the machine for 25 minutes plus warm up and cool down. You don't have to stop your cool down just because I have. At least keep rowing while I say goodbye. So thank you so much for doing this 25-minute workout. I think out of all of them so far, that was my favorite. How about you? Let me know in the comments or get in touch via email at info@rowalong.com or in the Facebook groups and things. Let me know what you think of this series. Do you enjoy it? I'll make more. If you don't enjoy it, I won't make more. So I look forward to seeing you. I'm going to keep on making them, don't worry. I'll look forward to seeing you in another row, whether it's any of the other RowAlong workouts up here, whether it's any of the other RowBeats workouts, I don't know, but I look forward to seeing you in one of them. Until then, please take care of yourselves. Be well. Bye-bye.